You're out there all the time looking for weight to move on eBay. And I need to ask, do you look for jean shorts? Actually, more specifically, do you look for distressed jean shorts? Now, you men, distressed means they look really distressed. They look like they've been run over by 6 Mack trucks before being shredded by a pack of hyenas. And yes, they're distressed by design. They want them that way. All of you need to be looking for these at garage sales and yard sales and thrift stores. I've picked up a lot of these for $1. I was at one garage sale just a few blocks away a couple of years ago and found a whole stack of them for $1 a piece. And she let me have a couple free. Those were nondescript. They weren't worth a lot of money. I sold each and every one of them for about $12. You throw them in a poly bag and you just mail them. They're not fragile, they're nothing. No bubble wrap, no nothing. They're so easy. And most of them make a lot more money than those made me. And it's not like you have to be really concerned about the condition. The worse they are, it seems like the more they sell for. Now, there is a little design in the distressed. There are certain things they look for, but overall, don't worry about it. If you buy them cheap enough, you'll be able to sell them. Right now, it's towards the end of summer as I'm recording this. That means fewer and fewer jean shorts are going to be selling right now. People don't want them in the cold months. They want regular jeans in the winter months. That's when they get cold. They want to pull out the jean shorts in the spring and the hot summers especially. Why am I recording this now? This is the time to buy. When no one wants to buy them, that's when you want to buy them. That's when they're going to be cheaper. That's when there are going to be more of them. People are tired of them over the summer. They want to sell them at garage sales, at thrifts. They want to give them to Goodwill. They can't fit into them anymore because in their jean shorts all summer, they went to Andy's Custard and ate a bunch of ooey gooeys. Oh, those are so good. Pick them up and resell them. List them all year around. Even though this is not the best time to be selling them, list them anyway. It's always warm somewhere. People always want this type of thing somewhere. eBay is international. It's hot weather somewhere on earth. American jeans or jeans considered to be American made, they're still very popular around the world. List them as soon as you get them if you don't have a death pile in front of them. You don't have to wait for the start of warm weather to list them, and you shouldn't. Now, when it comes to brands matter, but a lot of cheap brands sell just fine for $12, $15, $18. Old Navy, the type of brands that really don't do very well when it comes to jeans. I mean, you can certainly find some valuable Old Navy jeans, but in general, that's kind of a low-end brand. In general, you'll find Walmart brands that just are kind of low-end, but if they're jean shorts in the distressed, people want them anyway, it seems like. So don't worry so much about that, but you probably should keep your eye out for some of the higher-end brands. Now, generally, the larger clothing is, the easier they sell these days, sadly. The proof is in the pudding. Let me just show you a few. You probably won't find many of these, but just look at some of these examples. Those are distressed shorts. See all those rips and tears? And Anderson Bell, they only want $339 for these shorts at this webpage. Let's look for some more. Here's some. They only want $420 for these jean shorts. Citizens of Humanity, that's a good brand, by the way. These don't look that distressed. They're faded. Faded is part of being distressed a lot of times. They are on sale for $85. These are considered new, but we can go down and see some pre-owned ones. Here are those same. Here are Anderson Bell $339. That might have been the ones that we saw earlier, but let's look through some of these, shall we? Frank and Morello women denim, $131 for these. It is exactly what you're seeing. It's just a pair of jean shorts that has been intentionally distressed. Here's some Elisabetta Franchi. That's Italian, so that CHI would be pronounced like a KI. Elisabetta Frey denim, $208. They're not even blue jeans. Go on down. Men's jean shorts really don't sell very well. Just ignore them. You don't want them. All of you men, you don't want to wear them, right? Watching this video, most men don't. Here's some Frankie B's for $150, pre-owned. See, all of these aren't, this is just a Google search. All of these aren't new. $150 for pre-owned used jean shorts. Someone might have worn these all summer, washed them, and they're selling them for $150 on Poshmark. Frankie Morello's a good brand to look for. We'll go down some. Here's some $178 Saks Fifth Avenue. Of course, those are going to be worth more. They're considered new. They really don't look that shredded up, right? And they're not. There are different styles, different amounts of distressing that people like. Some people just like distress to be in the fading. Some people like the distress to be really torn. Again, if they're pre-owned, you're going to make some money if you buy them cheaply enough, and you should always buy them cheaply enough. Seriously, just about any part of the country, they're going to be $1 or less at most yard sales and garage sales. They are. Just get them cheap. I intentionally showed you a screen of high-end jean shorts. You probably won't find $339 Anderson Bell jean shorts, but you might. People find them. A lot of people find a lot of these brands at sales for $1 at garage sales, at thrift stores. You'll find them, but just about any jean shorts will sell for $12, $15 early next summer or late spring. You should have several in your store at all times if you can keep finding them. They're not out of style. Just right now when the getting's good, when everyone's trying to get rid of theirs because they are making room for their winter jeans that they're buying, now's the time to look for them and buy them. Just buy them if they're cheaply enough. Don't worry about it. If you buy a pair of $1.50 jean shorts and it turns out they're worthless, no one wants them, they don't even button, something's wrong with them, throw them away. Your odds of overall of getting jean shorts that are going to make you at least $10, $15 are pretty good. So once in a while you'll get a dud. That's okay. A lot of people find that whenever their full-length jeans get all messed up and their legs just become too split and they've just worn them out, what they will do is cut them. They don't even seam them with a sewing machine. They just cut them and kind of fray them a little bit, and then they wear those as jean shorts. So a lot of you have some jeans that have stained knees or something, you might be able to turn those into jean shorts. You could try it. It's either that or you give them to Goodwill or you throw them away. You could always just cut them and see if you could sell them as jean shorts. Speaking of jeans, I finally figured out what that little pocket is for inside the large pocket of my jeans. It's for my salary.